I guess you would say we're retired, but we're very busy retired people. And I don't want to just go through everything I do because it'll sound like I'm trying to.
I retired from GE in 2006. They'll ask you sometimes, like, what are you doing now that you're retired? And I would tell them, I'm doing the same thing I was doing prior to retirement, only now I get to do those things that I love and I have time to do them.
I don't have any plans to slow down. As a matter of fact, I'm more energized as I get older.
At my age, I turned 80 this last March, and I've told people that I feel younger than I've ever felt before. The change came in me after Jesus entered my life. It was vast and expanded. I soon began to learn that I had to give back from what He had already done for me.
Well, I don't think I'm too old to do it, but I've always been kind of a homebody person. And I think being in ministry, it's always came first.
I'm very interested in working with children, so I help with the children at Fellowship, and also involved with Homework Help, which is a program that Fellowship started. We're at Autumn Woods Apartments that are totally filled up with Burmese children. So they are Muslim children, and they flood the place every afternoon, and we help them with their homework.
I've always liked to help children and to do what I could to encourage them while they're still young, because they'll accept you better in what you're trying to tell them when they're young. And it's been my privilege and honor to tutor children and to instill faith in them, the fruits of the Spirit in them, and to let them know that whatever they do, God is with them.
When I was working at St. Anne's, I had the privilege of visiting and praying with every resident. And then when I retired, I was asked to lead the visitation team. When we go to visit at the hospital, the prime thing, I always spend time in prayer before I go, so that as I go, I can be an encouragement to the family and to the person I'm visiting. It's been a great joy.
I was searching for ministries to be involved in many years ago, and started out with youth work, senior high school, mission trips. That stuck with me for a long time, and it's something that I've continued over the years. I've always said if I can just save one person the pain of going through the pitfalls that I went through, it would be well worth spending the time that it takes to become involved with a youth.
Right now I am working, I'm coming alongside of Becky, and we're getting together on Tuesdays, and we're meeting around her table where people who choose to come, where they can come and they're welcomed, and we're starting to build friendships, and we're starting to build family, and sometimes they just need someone that can listen. That's one of the things that I'm hearing God speak to me about, and just being able to have that ear just to hear people, share their stories.
Somehow, I always get the opportunity to encourage people through the checkout lane or wherever I'm at. Seems like God placed people in my life for me to be a witness that, hey, you can make it regardless of what you're going through. And that's what I'm just so thankful for. But it's just years of trust in God that I'm able to do what I do.
It kind of hurt my feelings to think that they would think I wasn't useful because I wasn't hearing well, which is something that I couldn't control. Even with hearing aids, I could have just got mad and walked off. Actually, I couldn't. I just couldn't get mad. I just thought, if it doesn't work here, I'll find some place where it does work, because I still have that desire to minister to children and to influence children and to guide them in the way they need to go.
What touches my heart from Jesus is I look back on my life, and I wasted half of my life. And We never know how long we're going to be here, and I just wish I had those days back that I could have served longer.
There are some that are very costly on you emotionally, working with them and ministering to them. I have had to, a couple times, step back away for a week or two because of going through a very hard one. But it's been a great joy.
If God has given you a gift, whatever it may be, I think if you use it to His glory, then He will put you in a place, in a space where you can be able to encourage others, like people have encouraged me, and I want to pass that on, because truthfully, I wouldn't be able to make it in life had I not had that foundation from childhood up until now.
And so you just want to do what you can to make a difference, however you can. And if being there, if that's part of it, then yes, let's do it.
I've told Pastor Dave, he's always said that he wanted to finish strong. That's my motto. I want to finish strong, and I don't know how long that'll be, but however long it is, that's what I want to do. I want to finish strong. I've come to understand there isn't anything more left for me that will make me happier than what I'm doing.